And so you'll have to check to see if we're up.
Refresh.
We're on.
Alive.
Fucking passion fruits.
Passion fucking fruit.
Okay, so Chef, could you tell us about the change real quick to fear changes?
Sure. We're adjusting them because they weren't as useful as I wanted them to be, so they're swapping out to just flat +1s to rolls. As long as the fears are active, they're active for until a long rest, or 24 hours or so. And then to try to keep them relevant and not just, be useless, if we discover any of the fears of the party, then you can swap one of your maybe undiscovered fears to that fear. And then as we discover more fears as a group, each fear discovered, people can decide to also to take that, swap out one of their current fears to that newly discovered fear.
Is the point of swapping when you discover it and confirm it, or at any point?
Right now, just it's free because we've discovered a few. And so if you have some other fears you want to swap, you can't, or that you know someone else's fear and want to swap to it, you can do that now. But as we discover new fears, that's just going to be another opportunity to swap.
Okay.
What about if we develop a new fear, like fear of Edda or something?
I think that's very powerful because if your fears are active and it's, I want to be afraid of trees,
That's crazier.
You get a lot of advantage of just having flat +1s to every roll.
Yeah.
So it is very good to have more of these fears. So
Look behind every tree.
By the end of it, we're going to be the League of Scaredy Cats.
Yep.
Fear.
And again, they're not necessarily fears, they're just things that disturb your characters, not that drive them to do better.
Go bump
Right.
in the night.
Yeah, like when something goes bump in the night, you wake up and have to hunt it down, and you grab you grab the baseball bat and start clearing rooms in your house, and you have pure adrenaline flowing through your veins. That's the intent here, not the you cower in fear.
When your snake goes off,
Oh, you mean that one piece of hair?
that'll work too. I meant like, isn't it like the snake?
Oh, you mean
the box?
snake? Yeah, like
Solid snake. Yeah, I was like,
the exclamation point.
yeah. Danger.
Will Robinson?
Well, last time you talked with Babali Saga, and she asked you to do a couple of things, clear these thralls from the Ilvis swamp. Wanted some information about whatever creature is communicating through the lakes, and gave you some information that she gave you a lamp, and the information that to activate the lamp you need something from Crescent, or to the west. And she said that she was fighting a war of some kind. After some cookies and some finger sandwiches, you headed out and proceeded to travel by the lake, where the book reached out to a few people, giving them access to information about the eldritch entity. You're now continuing south on the path, and you're close to the top of the rise when you hear like a clanging sound as something runs into a wall and makes a ping. You hear some footfalls, some little pitter patters, and you hear another ping. And a dog runs out on the path in front of you, and you can see that there's a can stuck on its head.
can as in a can of beans, or a can as in like a garbage can?
Small can.
Well, is someone going to help him?
Where specifically is it stuck?
It's running around. Its head is stuck in a can.
Like a paint can?
So,
like a bucket?
Yeah.
Is it tight?
Grim, how are you trying to catch this dog? Because it is just.
I'm not.
Okay.
I actually was going to.
The dog runs into another tree, and there's just another ping.
Is the can tight, or is he just like really like lazed into it, so he just can't grab it off himself?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 15.
This looks stuck on its head. It is running into things because it cannot see things, and it's panicked.
I shall go help him.
I will
Give me-
assist you.
All right, both
when
of
I-
you give me an athletics check to see if you can catch this dog
Okay.
that's just in a full-out sprint.
Okay.
If helping you causes me to fall on the ground, I will back out and let you fall.
What I get? 10. And that's
What's
one of my
the-
highest.
What's the other athletics, or did you roll with advantage?
I thought Cari was rolling the other one. I could roll the other one. And the second one is 21.
All right, so you are making good progress catching up to the dog here, and as you get closer, you realize it's got a gray skin that's like falling off in pieces, and you notice the hair is all matted and moldy. This is
Ew.
a not living dog.
On second
can,
thoughts,
You can choose to catch it or
The-
not.
The second I see it, I stop. I turn to the group. Perhaps we shouldn't help that dog. No.
Bing.
yeah, I don't want to touch it. No.
Undead?
Yes, it appears to be some kind of undead. He hasn't. No, it's a stupid question. Never mind.
The
I don't
dog
think he's seen
runs
us.
away, continues running, and pings off another tree and yips and is obviously in distress.
But I, undead or not undead, I still don't want to see it in distress.
Yeah, the only way to relieve that stress is to put it down.
I'm just keeping my eyes and ears open to any other movement as a result of this.
Yeah, me too. Because someone brought the dog back, so it might be somebody's.
All right, give me a
Uh,
perception check. From both of you.
Natural 20.
You're
1 sec, everything's got to reload on my phones. I guess you got a nat 20, it doesn't matter.
Janus is watching the tree lines closely for any other sign of movement, and it's quiet. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around that you can see. Dog stumbles back to its feet and starts sprinting again and runs into another tree, glancing off the side of it. Ping!
Can we take like a wide berth around it?
Yeah.
Time to deal
Is it,
with this.
is it in a town square? Like, what's the setting that it's in around?
You guys are kind of just at the edge of the castle walls, at the light forest, so there's stuff around.
I.
Also, hi, Jodie.
I wish to help the creature. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Who is Jodie?
That's a good question.
Me. I don't know who Jodie is. Me. This dog clearly is an undead abomination that needs to be put out of its misery.
Regardless, that's not going to happen if we don't actually get that thing off its head. Look, I'm going to approach it and hopefully get it to calm down. I'm not going to stop you doing whatever you want to do, but can you at least help me here? If it seems accommodating, I believe we should let it live for the time being. Agreed?
I think this is the best choice of our time in a place that we don't know to be spending with a dog that can't help itself and is well past its age in life.
How often do you see an undead dog?
We're going to be seeing a lot more of that.
I get the feeling that it has an owner.
Then the owner should have taken better care of it.
It's highly likely it was a pet of people from a village, like the stone village, you know, and then it just became undead. It might not have an owner. Then again, it might.
I will follow the group's lead. Shall we
Is
leave?
it a big dog, Chef?
Like a terrier, mid-sized
Oh, okay,
dog.
I was gonna be. Does it look like Goldie's dog from Icewind Dale?
No, don't.
Yeah, a little smaller than that.
Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
Don't do that
He's
to me.
Italian. Why is this
I can't.
Italian?
Although that would have been
Why
a
don't you
good
check it?
fight.
What, Jodie? I can't.
No, I've opened Roll20 and the whole site's in Italian. I don't know why.
There's an
Yeah.
Italian website for
How
it,
do you
but
get
I
these
don't.
bugs? Like, I never hear the stuff that you encounter.
I'm being serious.
Like, it
I'm
may-
not joking. The whole site's in Italian. I don't know how to change the language.
Okay, you better start learning, I guess. How?
How is it in Italian?
I can't believe you didn't do your Italian homework for D&D, Jodie. Jesus.
Hey, Jodie, can you see your character, your player name on the campaign search site?
No, because I need to log in. This is wild. Why is it in Italian?
Just
Don't
log
worry
in.
about-
Um,
Can you refresh? No, wait.
You have a
If you
VPN
need to
on?
log in,
Yeah, you might have
then
your
you should
VPN on.
Google it, and maybe you clicked the wrong link.
Worst comes to worst, you can just
No,
clear
I'm
your
on
entire cache.
roll20.net and it just came up in Italian. Like I just went to roll20.net
Here.
and it
Just
the
sign
first
in.
one just came
Just
up in
sign
Italian.
in. Just sign in. Your language preference is probably on your account. So
Okay, I'm gonna cite. Sorry, ignore me. I was gonna try to sort this out.
Are you
This is
of
the site that I have
Italian
bookmarked.
ancestry?
No,
I bookmarked that website there in
Italian.
the D&D page general. If you go there, that's the site link that I use for my bookmark.
Henceforth, you'll be known as
Okay,
Jodio.
thank you.
Ma, Jodio.
You're now Jodio.
I had an Italian friend that used to call me Jodina.
Jodina, that's
years
cute.
ago.
I like my money better.
Yeah.
I do.
Jodio does sound more like a guy's name, though.
Oh, shit. No scratch.
Right.
that.
Ignore me. Sorry, I'm just like perplexed on what's.
So you
what
said
is
we're by
going
the
on.
west gate?
No. You're
By
Got
the
it,
outer.
over.
the
coming.
yeah, just where the group is at now.
Got it.
Look, I can't
Okay,
help
that's-
it. I see a distressed dog, but if you wish to leave, then let us leave. Yes?
It's not really a matter of wishing to leave as much as it is wishing to leave that thing alone. It's a waste of time.
There's some open road in front of the dog, and so it gets into a really big sprint before hitting the next tree, and you hear a pretty unpleasant crunch as it collides with this next tree head on.
Good thing it's already dead.
Okay. Time to do something. I think it's time to do something. This is weird.
sorry,
that it
Jodie.
would even
Has-
be here.
Has the dog stopped moving, though?
It's limping now and
Okay, sorry.
not moving too quickly.
Sorry, Jodie. I thought it was just neck snap. Sorry, continue, please.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
You was what?
I thought it
it
snapped
was
its
dead?
neck. Yeah, it died again. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it did snap its neck, if that would even kill it anyway, if it's undead.
Are you not the undead expert here? Shouldn't you know?
Oh, I'm asking out of character. I'm asking out of character. That wasn't my character. That was Jodie asking. Jodie was asking, like, if it's undead and that did happen, how would that kill it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that my character is an undead expert. She's just like, she just knows about like
the undead,
putting them out of their misery type thing. But yeah, can I approach this dog?
Yeah. Specifically, Renok can capture it for you.
Renok can capture it.
Just tell me this: if it bites me, do I have anything to worry about?
It's got a can on its head.
Being a zombie.
Anything could happen. Scratches. I'm terribly unfamiliar with the undead. Like, I just don't want anything to happen.
It's literally got a muzzle. It's got a can on its head.
I will help.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't normally.
I guess.
All right.
Doesn't normally work exactly like.
Kind of chase after the dog. It's a lot easier now, Renok, and you like grab a hold of it, and it's struggling against you, and you like basically put it in a bear hug, lift it off the ground, and bring it over towards the rest of the party. Its arms are...
Keep that away from me.
3 of its arms are kind of flailing madly. 1 is hanging limply.
Okay.
It's like
I'm just gonna
head
go
is thrashing around.
I don't know if it's gonna help. I'm just treating it as a dog. Okay, what would you like to do with it?
Renok could give me an animal handling.
Oh, yes, okay.
Oh.
2. I got a 2.
Oh no.
It's struggling. When you tried to calm it, it did not work.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Okay, whatever you want to do, let's just do it now, please.
Oh.
I'm just imagining a cat trying to get out of your hands, like.
Is it still wiggling?
Does it have anything on its collar? Like, what does it look like? I can't see its face.
You dig through the matted fur, and you find a little collar that says Spot.
That's a highly unusual name.
Negative.
So it has a name. This was somebody's pet once. That's strange. That it's undead and wandering around here. Do you want to try taking that can off his head? Or I'll try taking the can off his head.
Give me a strength or dexterity check.
Which one?
I'm
Who is
backing up and walking up the.
I would say that I can't because I'm holding it.
He's holding a dog. Strength or dexterity? Where's my dexterity?
I'm gonna walk up the nearest high surface to be away from this.
Jodie, you're gonna rip its head off.
I'll do a strength check then.
Okay.
I thought you guys were trying to be inhumane. Or wait,
No,
Yes.
trying to be humane.
We are doing one of those things, yes.
Putting it out of its misery in the
Minerals.
most horrible way possible.
What have its minerals?
3.
Wow, incredible.
Jodie got 3.
It was a 3 on strength.
It was on Dex. Trying.
On dex.
Hold on, let's have a look. It was a 3 on strength.
Oh, you're in D&D Beyond. Love that one too.
These low rolls, man. Sunday all over again.
3 in strength. You are able to grasp the bucket and rip it off, and an ear falls off with it too. And the dog, now able to see, starts snapping at you. You're able to jump away, and Goldy, you have it restrained well enough, or Renok, you have it restrained well enough that it can't get to anyone.
Well, definitely not getting to me. I'm way too high up for it to get to me. Nope.
Laughing Spark, if you wanted to put out its misery, now's the time. Draw your blade.
Laughing Spark?
Is that not her surname?
That is her.
Oh, yes. I thought, yeah.
Jodie, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Maefyre? Hello? Am I alone with this
Possible
dog?
that she can't hear us.
Jodie?
Well, regardless, if anyone else wants to put this dog out of its misery, please do so.
Sorry, I had this problem. Sorry about the interruption. I had this problem yesterday as well with the it not working.
Yeah, it's a Discord problem right now.
Yeah, we've all been
Is
having.
this happening to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. This okay. Oh, that's so annoying. I was speaking, so I don't know at what point you stopped hearing me. But basically, what I said was that now that the dog can see, it was probably trying to get this can off its head or something. Like maybe it could then lead us somewhere. Where's its owner or whatever? Is what I'm saying.
It's snapping at you. I don't think it's friendly.
Give me an animal handling check to see if you can determine what the animal's trying to do.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
10.
It continues.
This animal is in a frenzied state, just snapping and biting at anything that it can reach. And Jodie, did you get that?
Turn that thing off. I'm sorry, I was talking, but it's just he's cutting me off.
I thought we got most of it, as I see your 10. And so that you can tell this animal's in a frenzied state, and it's snapping at anything and everything around it. You kind of like reach out a hand to try to calm it, and it bites at it. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do to calm this thing down. If you let it go, it's going to attack whatever is close.
Maefyre, I was hopeful.
If you let it go and it attacks, if you let it go and attacks, I will. I'm gonna ready an action so that if it does attack, it.
Mate.
I will put
Jodie, he just said that it will attack. It's going to attack.
It will attack without fail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to put it out as misery. If I let it go, we're going to go into combat.
Yeah, if we let it go and it attacks and there's nothing there's no way of stopping it.
It will attack. You need to stop.
And then it will bite you all, and then you will become poisoned and icky, and then I'm out of here.
Just put it out of its misery. I was hoping for something better, but
I shoot it.
Just
I'm
do it.
bored. I shoot the fucking dog. I shoot it right now. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you shooting it with?
My crossbow. Not the stun part.
My laser eye.
You launch a bolt.
I assume I wasn't in the radius of that shot.
Ooh, yeah, but he's still holding it. So
the bolt goes straight through the eye hole of the dog, out in one side, out the other, and it falls limp in your hands, Renok.
The tip of it is just next to me, like, oh. Okay.
Yes, quite sharp, pokey.
Okay, once I know it's dead, I'm gonna put it down. Oh well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for something better, but them's the breaks, I suppose. At least we killed an undead creature that could be harmful.
Congratulations. Your first undead kill. How do you feel?
My first undead kill?
Like,
I was talking to
I mean, I didn't do anything.
No, I guess it wasn't you that did it. I guess it wasn't you that did it. It was So I can't remember people's characters' names. Sorry, it was
Grim.
If Jodie, if you click on the campaign button, everyone's their names are there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I examine the can then? See if there's anything special about it.
Oh, yeah, it's a normal can.
All right. Well,
I think
Are
we
you
should grab its
done?
collar and bury it. Show a little bit of respect. And then if we run into someone who's missing it, we can tell them that it's
Okay.
resting.
I will handle the burial then, and the burial rites.
I'm just gonna walk around the tree board.
You,
Yes.
What just happened is such a funny scene in my head.
You
Just
dig a
thinking
shallow
in-
grave and put the body in and pull off the collar and bury it in rocks. And Maefyre does the last rites over it. And you proceed on your way.
I didn't know Spot that well. I tried to befriend it. It died.
And all is good and all is right.
I'm prestidigitating everyone that came in contact with the dog.
Oh, thank you. My hands did feel a bit icky.
Yeah, I don't really want you touching me with that.
I'm okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
guys,
can now.
Oh, okay.
Approach the top of the rise, and you have a view of the entire valley in front of you, and you think you see some movement at the empty caravan where the Mesh and the pirates were first encountered.
Oh.
So you climb down the rise and head in that direction.
Towards the pirate camp.
I'm assuming we're going like around the city towards the pirate camp.
Yeah.
On the map, for bad reasons, the pirate camp is on the west of the town, so you're just
Okay.
proceeding directly towards Ilvis Swamp, and you go past this caravan.
Perfect.
You see from a distance, as you get closer, there's a large figure with a stark white mohawk, alone, kind of poking his head in and out of each of the carts, and he sees you approaching and kind of squares up to you and keeps his distance. And from a distance, he kind of just calls out and says, "Oi!"
Oh, hello.
What does he look like?
He's like close to 7 feet tall, made of muscle, but you do notice that he's carrying 2 small hatchets, so dexterity weapons.
Okay, so so he's 7 feet tall. Okay, so he's like maybe approach cautiously if he's what's the word? He's armed basically.
I am gonna call out and say, "Fine travels to you, sir."
Yes, indeed, mate. What do you want, brother?
I like this a lot, Chef. Oh, we are just on our way. That way. I'm surprised to see someone.
Grim is smiling in the back of the group, watching Renok have a conversation with a stranger.
You all heading to the swamp?
No, well, not exactly to the swamp, but we will be going through it. Yes. By the way, if anyone wants to stop me, you can. I'm being very naive here.
Okay.
I have purposely not stopped you.
I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm not exactly gonna stop you, but maybe I say to the stranger. What are you doing this? I don't know. Where exactly are we? Are we near that mist? Like I said, what are you doing near the?
We
the edge of the
are.
mist?
Actually, where are we?
He's poking around in some
Right
caravans, as you
Yeah,
do when they're
yeah.
left abandoned, sitting on.
We're on our
the side of
way
the road.
here. But we're here
Oh,
now.
so I just said like, are you are you part of the caravan that's nearby?
Oh yes,
No.
yes. No. Oh.
Are you
No?
traveling on your own?
Yes.
Are you from here,
Insight.
Ross?
I'm gonna look around for friends.
Oh,
See if we're
insight?
getting circled.
Insight to see if you're traveling.
That yes sounded real suspicious to me. I don't know. Can I roll
Through
insight on it?
ambush, maybe?
Oh fuck! My audio. No. I'm sorry. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
Big note.
Are you
It's a
are
5.
you alone and trapped within the boundaries of the mist, Sarah?
I am alone.
And the second part of her
Not for
question.
the second question, did they?
Just scouting the area.
Hey.
He has an
Seems to be
interesting accent.
I can't take this accent seriously.
Is
Sorry.
is this guy part of the pirate crew, like on another ship? Do I recognize him?
You do not recognize him.
Okay.
Do you live here?
No.
Oh, so you're visitors like us. You're travelers like us.
I've uploaded a picture of what this guy looks like.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, look.
Well.
All right,
where was
Was basically Was.
Is it in D&D Fells?
Ooh.
It's in general.
I see.
What are you
Well,
doing in these spots?
It is like a
We
warrior.
are currently on our way to kill some vampire spawn. Just passing through. We're just not used to seeing other travelers, so these people are just curious.
If
Yeah,
you
there's not
like,
many
you can
people
join us.
around there.
It's close to dinner time, and so he's like, the sun is it's like in Barovia, the sun will set for a long period of time. It's never really daylight. It's always kind of always twilight or
Right.
sunset. So it's the start of
Yo.
down.
We did it again. In the sunless place, we play our game. In the pits of hell, where the light of the sun does not touch.
I mean,
Here we are.
We're all
Getting...
pale.
I mean, technically, it's not us. The us. Well, no, fuck it. They are here, aren't they? They're all dead. Yes, Daddy, you're right.
Wait,
Oh, the other us.
The other us.
Yeah, you're right.
They
Wait.
just can't escape from it.
you can call me Pear. If
Pear.
you truly want to do some
Pear?
good in these lands, come
Could you
find
spell
the
that?
Keepers of the Fur.
Keepers of the Fur.
Peya. P-E-A. Or P-E-Y-A.
Wait.
Why?
Keepers of the Feather?
The fur.
Keepers
Fur.
of the Fur.
Poop.
Of the what?
Oh, the fur.
Oh. What does that even mean?
Well,
I'm saying it half to myself and half to him.
It's a coalition. We try to keep the peace in these lands.
Coalition. So you are not. So you're not alone. You are part of another group. Where might they be?
We have an encampment west of the old Velaki graveyard, south of Krezik.
Interesting. We never stumbled across your encampment before. My name's Maefyre, by the way. These are my companions. We're traveling through these lands as well, but we're somewhat trapped. Yes, basically, we don't know how to leave this area.
Well, maybe that's a problem for another day. Let's, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have some dinner. If you want to join me, I'll, start a fire over here.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's thank you for your kind invitation.
What's for dinner?
He, has a rabbit tied to his backpack that has been airing out, and you kind of move into the encampment. He sets up exactly kind of where the pirates were in this encampment in the past. Doesn't look like anyone's been here since. And he starts a fire expertly with 2 sticks and a handful of kindling, and begins to skin the rabbit with one of his hatchets.
How long has it been since we left Baba's house?
You got to Baba's house pretty early in the morning. It's now evening.
Okay, so we're walking all day. Okay.
Yeah, so we can walk
Alright
out.
then.
So yeah, I wouldn't mind resting here for a little while. Paya, you mentioned that your companions were in an encampment. Is that nearby? Oh no, he said where it was, didn't he? I forgot
Yes,
what he
he did.
said.
No,
He said it's near.
it's far from here. 3-4 days.
What did he say? Valaki or somewhere?
What's
Three-
the
wait,
Vlaki graveyard?
3-4
Valaki
days,
graveyard.
you say? That I must admit, you are quite far. Well,
Keepers of the Fair like to know what's going on.
And
Jeff, can I interject
we-
for a quick question here?
recently.
Is this the keepers of like the feather, keeper of the fur? Have I heard of these things before? Are they familiar? Like groupings of people, or?
Give me a history check.
Okay.
I do want to ask him, or Rob might do it first, but I want to ask him if he's familiar with the Keeper of the Feathers.
Yeah, I know of them. They've been be quiet for a while.
It's a 9. Unless I have a fear active, in which case it'd be a 10. But
You would know that better than I do.
I'm not sure about trading fears. I actually don't really remember everyone's stuff, so.
With a 9 though, you would have a recollection of Keepers of the Feather, but no recollection of Keepers of the Fur.
Interesting.
Then I would follow up that knowledge question of saying to him, I'm not familiar with your order. How long you been around here?
Around the time the Keepers of the Feather disappeared, Keepers of the Fur started. I don't know much more about that. I'm a new recruit.
Were they allies of yours? I know you're a new recruit, but
never really existed at the same time.
I see. And you know nothing of what might have happened to them?
That might be a question for some of the elders of the Fur.
Can you give us a name of who we should seek to talk to? Or leader of yours?
Your order's a bit secretive. You better ask for yourselves at the encampment who you should talk to.
Very well.
If I may ask, we are relatively close to a den of thralls. You said that you keep the peace, was it? Also something along those lines? Why have you done nothing about those thralls yourself?
Yeah, don't go to the swamps. They don't bother you.
Huh.
So the bridge was out. That's a bit of a problem. It'd take 3 or 4 days to try to get the bridge repaired. Might try to find a log to drag across it or something. We solve small problems. We don't necessarily go and kill things that don't need killing. Hey?
We're on our way there. So you're saying there's not a bridge for us to cross?
There's no bridge.
There's no bridge in the swamps.
But there used to be a bridge, so you're saying.
It is a problem.
The bridge across the river is further north of the swamps.
We don't need that bridge yet.
Could we go around the swamp?
We need to go to the swamps.
Yeah, you could go around the swamps.
Is that the only bridge?
It's the only bridge to the to them pirate folks.
Oh, okay. So in the picture, are we in that where our things are? Is that like is it it's realistic? It's realistic then to.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying then, because you have to cross the Okay, I see what you mean. There's only one way across, basically. You've either got
That or we have to go through the swamp.
Yeah. Or we'd have to go through. Or we'd have to go through the swamp. Yeah. Yeah. Did he say that he was going to repair the bridge, or he was trying to repair the bridge?
Yeah, I'm trying to repair the bridge, eh?
Oh, okay.
How long?
Do you need some assistance? Maybe.
Yeah.
Not gonna be a good fix, but you'll be able to get across it.
We could help with that. Maybe tomorrow.
At this point, he's kind of got the rabbit cooked over the fire, and he looks at the small amount of food in front of him, and pulls the rabbit in half and hands one half to all of you. Just kind of holds it out and starts to eat the other one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll mage hand float over some grapes to everyone.
Where did grapes come from?
I
Thanks,
have my
bro.
ways.
Okay.
It's not poisoned, is it?
Grapes. It's normal.
No, how you have grapes, but anyway.
I'm poisoned in it. Grapes? What?
I don't like grapes.
I was wondering where he got them from. Like, where have they been grown? If he's been here for like.
Out of his butt.
Yeah. Anyway, Well, what does he say? What does Paya think of our proposal of like maybe we could, I mean, there's like five. How many of there was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of us. Like, if all 7 of us helped, we could get that bridge fixed really fast.
Do Do you know how to fix a bridge?
Listen, I will cross that bridge when I come to it.
It doesn't sound like you're crossing any bridges at this rate.
Did he know that he was just going to put logs down?
That's true.
Yeah,
I suppose we can help with that.
I don't know how to make a bridge. Hey, he's just gonna put a log, connect the two foundations.
Oh my! How wide is the river approximately?
This collapse is about 20 feet across.
Okay, so it's pretty wide.
How about your standard tree? Someone get chopping, get it cut down. Let's do this.
We can definitely help with that.
About 2-3 yards from a tree, and it's getting dark.
Well,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Maybe we can rest here and then tomorrow help. If it's if it's already getting dark now.
I don't know you like that, bro. I'm gonna take my leave.
Okay, well, I thought we was on good terms.
So willing to gather our help.
Our group will rest here, and we can maybe meet you at the bridge tomorrow.
Why are we so willing to offer our help to strangers and waste our time doing things that we're not conscripted to do out of our own free will?
Okay, out of character.
Yeah, some things are about the experience, all right?
So
Also, we do need a bridge.
It's not like we're going anywhere anytime soon.
I'm not swimming across that thing.
Are we not trying to get across there anyway?
No, not yet.
We have to get across, and I'm not walking through the swamp. Might as well cross the river and then walk down.
Are not the thralls inside of the swamp?
They're below the swamp.
We have to cross there.
I was under the impression, out of character, that we have to go through the swamp.
I thought so too, but it's written here a little bit under it.
South.
Chef, is there a clarification for that?
No, thrall area is in the swamp. The thralls are somewhere in the swamp.
Okay.
There you go.
So we do have to.
Right, there's no reason to go to the bridge.
Yes, we can go straight down.
Well, I guess there is a reason if you want to future-proof going to the pirate camp, but he said he's already doing that, which is why I'm acting this way.
Oh, it's totally understandable. I thought we could cross and go down, but if we have to go through the swamp, we have to go through the swamp.
Yeah.
Okay. I just okay, right, fine. Well, we don't have to help then. See you later. Bye.
Nah. It's okay. Pretty solid, bro.
Thanks for the ride.
Seems pretty confident in his abilities to take care of the bridge. We don't need to help someone out that we don't really know too well, at least for now. We'll go check up on his work later.
Yeah, but how do you get to know people except by helping them build a bridge? I mean, come on.
I thought we could get some
age-old saying.
Build a bridge by building a bridge.
The friends who build bridges together.
Build bridges together.
Burn bridges together.
It only takes like 30 seconds to blow up a bridge.
Daddy, if I could give you inspiration, I would.
Why are you blowing up bridges, eh?
I'm just making a reference to a story I read once.
I say to Marco.
Did you blow up the bridge?
I'm sure I have it at one point or another.
Listening to me.
Oh yes. What did you say?
I don't know if my mic is working or not because everyone's okay. I'd say to Markov as an aside, if we help, maybe we could get good favor in the future.
As far as I'm concerned, that organization is new. I don't know anything about them yet. I don't know if it's worth currying favor with someone. So I don't know.
To be honest with you, like, it's not really part of what we're doing, and I don't think he cares too much about us in any way, really. So we should just take the people.
We always run into him. We'll always run into this person later than we have a frame of reference. If they don't really seem willing to let us help them.
He also said to go to the encampment if you want to really, make allegiances and whatnot. So let's just leave it at that for now.
Okay, fine.
Can I also make a proposal? I don't exactly fully trust him for whatever reason. I don't know, just the way he was speaking, but can we
Pea's still sitting there with you.
Location? Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't say this in front
I did not say any of that yet.
Hey, brother.
I thought you already left. I retract all of that.
Well, friends, brothers, sisters, I I gotta go beat the sunrise. I will see you maybe later. Safe travels, friends.
Safe travels to you too.
Safe journeys.
Good
Is
luck.
he gone?
Hey, walks out of camp and disappears into the darkness.
Okay, I don't trust him. I'll be honest with you. I just want to go camp somewhere else. Is that okay?
Okay, well he's not here anymore. So.
You want to wander around in the darkness and have a better idea there.
If only there was somewhere that had like wagons already encircled around a campfire that we could stay.
Yeah, I wonder where that
I
could
know.
be.
Why are we going to leave?
Yeah.
I understand.
And then if we wander off, there's like no way he could follow it and go as he wanted to anyway.
Especially someone
Renok.
that's
So moving location
comfortable
seems like
by
a really good use of our
themselves out in
resources.
the middle of the darkness.
I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Renok, as you kind of look around camp, you notice something a little bit strange, though. There seems to be lots of large bear prints around camp.
No.
I'm going to read out that information to everyone. Can I determine how many bears would
Just one.
mimic these prints? Just one.
Kind of goes to each little cabin, sniffs around, and then moves on to the next.
Oh no.
Is he wearing bear pelts?
Oh
No.
no.
They were like elk.
He's wearing bear
Oh,
pelts.
pelts. Yeah, okay.
Oh no. Can I determine if he's any? But the markings. Can I determine if he's domesticated or savage?
You noticed that he had a white mohawk.
Out of character, is it our bear? Is it
No.
is it you your bear? Okay, cool. I thought it was your bear that's wandering around.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. I felt really sad.
You know, bear, like bear.
The bear.
Yeah, I mean, I felt really sad that he's wandering alone. By
Oh, looking to this day, he's still looking for Chef
Wasn't that bear magical?
or Breaker.
He just disappeared. I thought it was magical.
Okay,
I thought it was magical.
There is a bear nearby. Can I determine do the tracks lead out in any particular location? Is it just wandering around here?
Give me survival.
Okay.
You're basically tracking these footprints around the camp.
3.
Nope.
My God.
You get lost and end up right back where you started. Can't tell where they go or where they came from.
Did a black cat just go past my? Oh, it's bad
Aw.
luck. Anyway,
No, they're so cute.
I know. I shouldn't use black cats. Did I walk under a ladder? Anyway,
That works.
listen. If we are to make camp here, we should be on our guard. There might be a wild bear here. I cannot determine where it is.
Well, we should take turns with taking watch then.
I'm gonna try.
If there is a bear wandering around.
I'm gonna
Yes,
try
please.
and follow the tracks of the bear to see
You try
how
to do that.
where they end up.
You're following Goldy around and you end up just in a circle.
Okay. Do they change?
Hello?
Do the
Morning.
tracks change?
No.
You can't tell.
No.
Why?
Dallan,
Really?
I can hear you.
Oh.
The sun's setting. It's about time to think about making camp and heading to bed for the night.
Yeah, I'm already setting it up.
Okay, who's
We have
gonna
a
be
fire
on
going, might as well.
By the way, Mesh, you disappeared into your ring last night. What does that do?
I can travel into my ring for respite sometimes. Just a couple hours.
That's quite
And
handy.
I have a very comfortable setup in there, if I say so myself.
Good for you.
So the sun sets and you guys make camp. I don't think anyone's injured or anything like that, so everyone no need to take any particular rest, but if you used anything, feel free to take a long rest now. The night is uneventful, and the next day starts. Sun rises, and you stumble out of camp, ready to proceed to the swamps to the south.
Can we mark off a long rest then?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think we've done anything since the last one.
Well, I've got one of my Eyes of the Graves marks off, so yeah, I did something.
Ready. In the morning, I'm gonna do the same general ritual, but I'm gonna go away from the group for a bit. Try to get a morning away.
Probably have
I would like to stealth and follow him.
You can't roll against the party, so
Yeah,
you guys need to determine in character or out of character if Cari's able to see what Rob is doing.
That's true. In all fairness, I would have stealthed away during the nighttime from the parties. People who do suspicious things are suspicious.
Well, then, if we're waking up and you're gone, what do you think we're gonna think?
Oh no! During the middle of the night, I came back. The light.
Well, I mean, I'm not basically telling you that. I'm just gonna basically say, hey, I'm gonna go use the loo. I basically just leave camp and come back like it's normal.
Well, I don't really want to follow you while you're using the.
Yeah.
Although I use the excuse.
Speech check 100.
Yeah. It's not abnormal to take your weapons with you either, because it's out in the dangerous place. So.
Can I have spent?
Oh, sorry, go on, Rob. Mesh.
Can I have spent an hour or two making some potions?
Yeah.
From the ingredients I got earlier. 1 or 2. How many would you say?
What potions are you trying to make?
You gave me ingredients for regular healing potions, so I'll just make those. It's supposed to be 1 hour per potion, so how many hours are you giving me?
You can have some time before bed. Give me a quick medicine check.
Okay.
Actually, can he do that while he's in his ring? Just like while he's in his room, just la 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 la.
Probably.
Potions.
Probably. 18.
18. Roll a d6 and you'll get that many minor health potions.
4.
Okie dokie. You begin to head out and head to the edge of the swamp. It's about 2 hours away. The ground starts to get damp, muddy. Footfalls are going in deeper. And we will go to the next map. This one's really small for bad reasons, but you, as you kind of approach the swamp, you do notice that there's some cart tracks leading into the swamp. Something very heavy was pushed through these deep muck and left some very recognizable tracks.
I can't even see it. Okay, so we can see cart tracks.
You guys are in the top middle of this map. If we went from the other one to this one, you probably were super zoomed out.
Yeah,
like hopping on the dry patches as we go.
I don't know if it's just me. When I zoom in, it's all blurry.
Yeah,
it is
that's
a little
problem
blurry
too. don't worry, guys.
But like you can tell, we aren't blurred.
Okay, so we we come across these tracks. Can we tell if this was pulled by like horses or, I mean, it's muddy anyway, so I don't know. Also,
This
can we
was-
see like horse hooves near between
Any fresh tracks.
These look to be about 2 or 3 days old, maybe 1 or 2 days, and there were no animals pulling these carts. You would quickly recognize this is probably just the pirates pushing their booty cart.
Okay, can we see human like boot prints or something then?
Yeah.
I would have thought if it's muddy here.
Yeah, you can see a bunch of people pulling and pushing this cart.
Pulling and pushing, and we are already in this, like, it's already started to get like just the boggy area, right? It's like that.
Yes, the trees have largely disappeared. There's a few stray ones throughout the swamp,
Okay.
but it's mostly marsh, small bushes, lots of grass, and more and more water as you proceed deeper.
Okay. Are we still, as we proceed? Can we still see the tracks? Are we kind of like following near them?
Yeah, you can see the tracks on the map, and you can kind of move 1 or 2 squares at a time, and that'll reveal more.
I'm gonna spend a minute or so rolling up my pant legs in case my boots go under. Getting ready to traverse through there. Kind of tightening up the boots so they don't get loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hiking up my
And up your boot.
And then I'm gonna take my scabbard off my hilt, and then I'm gonna do like kind of a belt jimmy rig that's a little bit more of a diagonal, so that my blades are raised above the waist, just to keep them clean.
Are you really thought about this?
You never know what you're gonna step into and sink into, especially your height.
I'll get a.
That's true. How
Get
do I
destroyed.
walk through this?
Speaking of
How
which,
You can
I'll
hop
get
on
a
my back
long
or Renok's
branch.
back. It's probably a bit safer if you want to hop on him. A bit bulkier.
Get a long.
Yeah, I
long
think I'm gonna
branch.
sink in, Chef.
Yeah, if you stand in place for too long, you are sinking
It's probably up
down.
to my waist by now.
okay,
You're lighter, so you're technically, like, relative to your size, you will pull down about the same amount as everyone else.
Okay, so I'm not okay. Right, look, you need to let me know how high it gets. If it starts getting too high that I can't walk.
This is Maefyre. I don't mind if you want to get on my back or anything. Like it's okay.
This is getting too gross. I'm going to cast Wild Shape, and I can't talk to you right now, but I'm going to be with you, and if stuff goes down, I'll hop back into myself. And she goes and turns into a bat.
Wait, what? She can just turn into a bat?
Hey, I got you some one of those.
What? So she's just fluttering around? Because bats kind
I don't want to walk.
Oh.
Okay, so she's just fluttering around.
Ah, yes. The person who walks on walls and turns into bats. Not suspicious at fucking all.
I'm gonna
It's
look to
Wild
Grim.
Shape and wall walk.
I'm gonna slide over to Grim and be like, "You watch my 6 and I got yours," and I'm gonna start walking in the mud.
Sure.
I'm gonna have a long branch or stick and use that in front of me to make sure like it's not like a very deep spot every time.
All right, give me a survival check, Mesh, to see how well you can.
If I'm leading ahead, is it possible to help Mesh with this so that he can just get advantage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So advantage.
Are you rolling with advantage, or is Rob
I'm
rolling?
gonna let him do it. It's fine.
I'm not proficient, so.
Maybe you should let me do it. I got a +3.
Then you do it.
You want me to do it?
You
Okay.
then I'm a 2.
Don't mind me, I just dropped a bunch of sunflower
Got a
seeds
19.
on the ground.
Got a 19, so it's good.
All right, you can avoid stumbling into any major water pit.
Just like roleplay wise, Mesh is probably helping me pick out a couple spots that I see as suspicious. Be like, hey, test that. Yeah, that's no good. Let's go this way.
Don't be suspicious.
It's just a little stitious.
Are you on my back then? That's a good question. If I say to Renok, can get on your back. The thing is, if I get on your back, I'm not going to be combat ready. If we come across.
I mean, it's better than being drowned. You do not want to be drowning that.
No, Chef, is there a possibility of me drowning?
Yeah.
There is.
Absolutely.
Get drowned on.
It's not funny though.
Get drowned.
No, it's not funny. Why are you questioning this?
Hey, if you guys wouldn't mind piping down back there, we're not exactly being super stealthy in the middle of this swamp when we're trying to be hunting something. So shut your yap.
Okay, look,
Maefyre, just shut my yap. Are you telling me to shut my yap? You shut your yap.
Maefyre, just get on my back, and then if anything happens, I'll throw you at a tree. You can stay on it, okay? How's that?
I'm gonna throw you in truth.
Yeah, so it's like I don't care how small I am. I'm not having anyone talking to me like that.
As you have your hands on your hips and you're slowly sinking down into the
Yeah, it's like standing defiantly into quicksand.
And you can hear the noises as well.
I'm just like I've got my eyes on what's his name,
Janus.
Janus. I've got my eyes on him. Yeah,
looking at the back of my head because I ain't looking at you.
Yeah.
Since,
yeah. Just watch out.
Since Janus is doing the majority of the leading,
Touch me.
can I keep like a persuasion check ahead of us so we don't get like, I don't know, swamp sharks or something?
Persuasion or perception?
Sorry, perception. Sorry.
I want to persuade the grass to move.
Yeah, give me a...
I'm gonna persuade the fuck out of this swamp.
I'll take an active perception check.
13 plus 2, 15.
Okay.
I just tell them so much, guys. You don't even know. You're welcome.
Are you guys following the tracks deeper through the swamp or going off the trail and hunting these thralls?
I'm just going to follow them until they take a significant turn towards a certain direction, and then I'm going to start deviating. Because I have a general idea of where the encampment is off to the left, so if they're like going straight south for a while before turning, then I'm not going to follow them because it's just going to go in a different direction.
Are we
Can I...
on the track?
That has keen hearing. Can I listen to see if I can hear sounds of thralls?
Yeah, you can add your perception, roll
Thrall
perception,
sounds.
we'll add it to Mesh.
Okay. Perception. Oh, that's not good. It's a 4 plus.
Alright, we'll use
Basically,
Mesh's
if you add
15
up a
then.
lot.
And you can't hear anything, so we're relying on Mesh's eyes here.
Yeah, I'm just using echolocation.
Just listening to everybody argue under you, and you're like, oh, God, they never shut
I got
up.
nothing, guys.
That's true. Because I use echolocation, so I'm just getting a bunch of echoes from you guys.
Mesh, beside the cart track ahead, you notice some small things moving. Looks like a large group of maybe 20 or so little creatures all moving through the muck and fog, reeds. They seem to be gathered around a larger brownish object.
We got movement in front. Keep your eyes out. They're surrounding something.
These things are small, like the size of large basketballs.
Large basket.
Slightly overinflated basket.
The thing that they're inspecting or the things that are moving to the brown object?
The things that are moving.
Okay.
And they're kind of just milling around You can see a few stragglers a little further away.
Can we see what they look like? Or is it just mesh?
You can just see the movement from a distance.
The movement, is it like, I'm guessing it's like, no, actually, I don't, no, it's like dim all the time, right? So it's maybe we can't see them from this distance. How far away from them?
Probably like 150 feet.
Okay, so we're still kind of far. Is it possible? Would I be able to sneak a little bit closer and see?
Give me a stealth check.
You can't. You're on my back.
I can get off your back.
I can fly over there.
Oh yeah, that's really stealthy. I don't know it's the back flap.
I know. I'm saying that out of character.
Okay, I have natural stealthiness, but
okay.
I'll just fly over there.
Do you want me to put you down there
automatically?
or what?
No, I got an 18.
I'm putting you down.
I'm going with
put you down.
With Maefyre hops off. She's willing creature. She can disembark the.
Oh, okay, my bad.
The Renok train. And the bat cannot communicate with anyone. So
yeah, I'll just move
you'll
on my
be
own.
overhead, but you'll see Maefyre.
I'm gonna test something now. I'm gonna shoot a message to our bat.
How?
If that I have the message cantrip.
Is message a cantrip?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I have it too.
Okay.
But I can't cast it at the moment.
So, are you heading up there? Keep an eye out and come back. Let us know what's happening.
Message is a whisper, isn't it?
Yeah.
You point your finger to a creature within 120 feet.
And whisper a message.
And they can reply in a whisper that
That's
only
what
you can hear, which the reply would be squeak, 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 squeakins.
Yeah, it would be
That's what I'm
squeakins.
thinking.
Squeakins.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
It's so high. Register.
Maefyre, you approach these things and you see that the object all these things are surrounding is a large turtle shell. And they look to be like some kind of frog folk. You can see that they're hopping around and greenish in color.
That sounds really cute.
Is this large turtle shell?
This motherfucker even killed fish.
Sorry, fish. Is there a small turtle shell next to his big turtle shell?
No.
There is.
No.
Oh,
This one seems to be pretty useless, huh?
So the turtle
Did he
shell,
look like he
is it
fell
like
from outer space?
I thought he went on a. Anyway, I thought he went on a.
He rejoined us though.
It's an elsewhere story,
Mhm,
Jodie.
mhm,
Everything is like up for grabs. No,
I thought he went on a spaceship. So
This
the
is
shell,
not
the shell,
canon.
does it look like that? Dead, like empty.
is like the shell like empty? Like
Yes,
clean?
it is. It is an abandoned shell, and you can see the frog folk are kind of going in and out of it, and one walks out with like a cigar at one point, and
Yep.
Okay.
Really great stuff.
So, all right. So there's like 20 of these things, and they're circling around. They appear to be like living there. I guess is what I'm wondering. Would I be able to tell whether they was intelligent?
Look at them.
Capable of...
Have you looked in the eyes of a frog before?
The lights are always on and there's nothing there.
You from a distance you can tell that they are like in circles communicating. They seem to have some society and structure. It is not just, wandering around.
Is there clearly a king amongst them?
Interesting.
King Frog of Shit Mountain, let's fucking go.
Renok, from this distance, you can't tell.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you're really far away. Like I'm the one who's close. I'm the one who's snuck closer.
I'm just gonna whisper
Let's
to
see.
Mesh and to anyone that's near us, that this is not what we're looking for. If we just let them be, then they won't bother us. It's like a bee's nest. Just leave them alone.
I'm not. I'm not near your character. You don't know.
Are you behind us, Maefyre? Or are you in front of us?
No, hang on, Rob.
She went ahead.
I went ahead. You don't know this stuff. I need to come back and tell you.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay. So I thought you were
like
got a different vantage point.
Before you guys,
I went way ahead. I snuck closer.
Got it.
I'll
Okay.
I'll come back and we'll relay what I saw.
Okay. So we got to figure out how to get Cari back.
meanwhile, I'm actually still over there. Can I stealth up to one of them? The frogs?
Can you what?
You're stealthing up to one of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly try to sneakily fly over to one.
They pay
Maybe
you
hop
no
up.
mind. It is very common to see bats.
May I bite one?
Beg your pardon?
Yes?
Since you're the sensible one in the group, what is happening?
Roll an attack roll.
Yeah, roll an attack as your bat.
This is gonna be very humorous.
So what is this hyperfang? What's happening here?
Yes,
We don't know. Nobody can. We can't see
her.
happening.
Well, Maefyre might be able to see her.
It is 13.
That'll hit. You
All right.
bite into this creature. Give me damage.
It just does 1 piercing damage.
Only one?
Only one. That's what it says. I don't roll for it. It just says it.
Yum 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 yum.
This creature swings at you with a small stick and starts to raise an alarm. Does a 9 hit you in bat form?
No, I just fly up and fly away.
All right, you fly away, but the frogkin are retreating.
You did a hit and run.
Maefyre, you notice movement really close to you as one kind of scurries past you, hops madly back to the group, and you hear these little like shrill croaking sounds kind of in alarm as they all kind of start to gather inside the shell.
Did they see me?
For protection. Yeah, one was sneaking up on you.
Protection from the little bat.
So they're like, oh, we're under attack from a bat, so they'll run into the shell.
Can't believe you bit a Froakie, man.
From a distance, you can now see that they're all mostly hiding in the shell with like sticks poking out of the holes.
That's a good image.
The shell phalanx.
You see like a little smirk with a toothy smirk from the bat. She flits back.
You can hear one frog, and all the sticks come out.
Yep.
Like a fair thorn.
Okay, they sound harmless, honestly.
Yeah.
So
I've come back to you hopefully by now.
Yeah. So can I come back to the group and say?
I assume everyone's back. We've got the information.
They seem pretty harmless, but what's her name? Layla?
Oh, Chamilla.
Chamilla.
Sorry, I'm getting your
too many
characters
campaigns.
mixed up. Chamilla.
Yeah.
I think Chamilla might have bitten one of them or something. Something.
What?
They said they were. I mean, I'm not sure if she bit. I'm not sure if she did. I just saw the bat go down, but then they sort of got pissed.
What?
So,
Why in the world would she do that?
Don't know. Maybe ask her when she gets back.
Again, Grim says out loud that there's nothing suspicious about the woman who walks on walls and turns into bats.
It's wall walk, the spell wall walk, and the spell.
Okay.
What is it?
You're still a bat, so you always squeak.
You can't fucking defend yourself right now.
We still understand you.
Yeah, she's just flitting around your head.
The fact that I sent a message and and I didn't get a response back. The player knows that when you wild shape, you have your mental capacity as a druid, but if you polymorph, you don't, right? So
right, and she did say I'm wild shaping.
Would my character know that? That's my question.
I will look that up quick.
I'm trying to think, like what kind of druid? Like
all druids have that ability.
Couldn't they answer in their brains?
If you cast a 4th level polymorph, you would not have that ability.
But they can speak in their brains? Because they can't speak out loud.
The message specifically says responds in a whisper.
Correct.
So unless he can speak bat.
Right, like with
Exactly.
a wild shape, you can't actually speak.
But you keep
I'm
your
gonna say
mental
both
speaking.
wild shape and
mental
polymorph,
status, but
you're
I
in
can't.
an animal state, and you can. They could only respond as that animal. So you cannot distinguish from message if it is wild shape.
But you did get a reaction. I mean, as best I could, I went.
You would get a squeak back in either scenario.
One more time, Cari.
We can. Do you guys want to take a break here?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
Oh, my audio's gone again.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're
I've
back.
been having so many technical issues with Discord, it's unreal.
Yeah, Carrie said that her and Goldy were having a bunch of issues today, and then this morning, mine just straight up kicked me out of Discord twice.
So, for whatever
reason...
it
keeps happening to me, too.
We play a video on YouTube. If I do anything, like to stop the audio, pause it, go to a different part, Cari can't hear a thing. I have to actively remove.
It's definitively a Discord issue too, because we've been confirmed from multiple sources that it's not an issue with our personal ISP. Because we've confirmed it with other people ISPs today.
So Discord, okay, but they need to sort it out.
They might be getting DDoSed. I don't know. It's happened in the past, but who knows? I haven't Googled it yet.
I haven't seen like an update. I haven't rolled out an update like in the last 24 hours, I don't think. So
I mean, it's been freezing and stuff for me all week. So
yeah, all week it's been pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
a lot of interesting things happening right now.
I'll be right back.
Wow, Discord had major outages in the last 24 hours in Japan.
That's no good.
Like I have the website down detector. You can like check if websites go down. Yeah, they got hit. It looks like it might be regional. Like maybe specific servers got slammed.
Yeah, well, so my wife and I have been talking on Discord all week because she's been in Canada. And her video for me freezes all the time, but hers stays fine. So I don't know if it's like a build or a specific platform that it's fucked up on too, because hers has been fine all week on iPhone, and I have a...
Oh, here's an update on May 1st. We're aware that there are issues with starting Discord sessions. Our team is on this, but that's not what we're doing. And it also said it was back up and running the same day.
Yeah.
Oh, it just dawned on me it's May 4th.
My mom's birthday. Yeah, I don't see anything on the Discord support page or their Twitter. I can check their known issues. Nothing on the known issues page. Recent issues.
May the 3rd, API availability and latency was impacted. Fix has been deployed. Incident has been resolved.
Where are you getting this? Discord status Reddit?
Yeah, discordstatus.com.
I have the Discord status subreddit. I think it links to the same thing. It was 17 hours ago. The service API.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe that's when you guys were feeling
Yeah, it just says general issues with Discord. Well, this is the third. This is like, I'm talking within the last 24 hours, Mesh.
Oh.
It's been,
There
I don't
is
know
a
if
blip.
Goldie's had issues yesterday.
If you go into the...
We've been having it the last couple of days.
Yeah, this week has sucked.
I can't even take a pinpoint when it started, but it's happening the last couple of days at the very least. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, this was yesterday, not today.
So this just seems like this Discord status issue is been recognized. So it's possible that we're dealing with an issue that hasn't been recognized by Discord. Like they haven't figured out what the problem is yet, and they haven't been able to identify it. So that's also likely.
Yeah.
Although that's a bit more rare. Usually they can identify what the problem is relatively quickly. This is an updates page that's a year old. It's not going to work. Most common problems this week have been login issues, interestingly enough. But yeah, the only problems that have been publicly listed under multiple resources have been May 1st and April 27th. The issues that Mesh just mentioned. I wonder if it's honestly just high usage, just messing with it. It's Golden Week in Japan, so their usage is probably going through the roof this week.
1 2 1 2.
We can hear you.
Yep.
I'm here. Okay, yeah, but it's not just happening in Japan though, Rob. It's like
I know.
It's happening to me. I'm in Europe.
I know. I'm just trying to think of some other possible solutions because that's obviously not the answer. But
I heard you say about the servers. When what was happening last night is that when because I was in a call with some other I was in a voice chat with other people,
okay.
and I was in there and even though I started it had high ping, like really really high ping.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let me change it to the server closest to me, which is it comes out, it says Rotterdam. So I changed it to Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Right, and then we still had the issues.
Were you in a private call with a bunch of groups or like people, or did you join a public server and join the server Discord channel?
I did both. We started out on a public voice chat thing,
yeah.
And then when everyone else left and I was having the issues with just me and one other person, I said, "Oh, let's go into a private call to see if we still have the issues." Went into a private call, Rob, and we still had the issue. Yeah. So like it's not even just because that's the first thing I thought as well, but it didn't work. We were still I was getting like cut off and she couldn't hear what I was saying, and then she was getting cut off and couldn't hear what I was saying. So we ended up just typing.
Mesh, did you have that like label that they listed on May 1st? Would you assume that kind of a problem would be multiple avenues?
Could be.
Instead of like one thing, because like generally speaking, if there's an issue with Discord, it's pretty isolated. But if it's affecting multiple things, like categorically to just the audio, it would be another. But Goldy has been able to confirm there's been video problems as well as audio problems within the sharing. Right. So to me, that seems like it's an accessibility problem, right? They're having some problems accessing some of the data. But if the text messages are there, it means that the server connectivity is not the issue. It's more like maybe the load of the audio. because it's like a drastic increase in data transfer when you go from text to audio, and then furthermore to video. It's even heavier.
I think it's more of error correction.
Yeah.
So like, if it starts losing packets or something, it doesn't know how to reset the connection to a normal working state.
Like,
I feel like that's what's happening.
They've improved a lot over the last couple of years of Discord service to have the automatic like server rerouting to the nearest person based off of who's in your call with you, to try to find a middle ground that works for everyone. Like, we've noticed it within our game, you know, with Cari and I living here, and you guys in the EU, and Chef and Dallan and
if things still don't work, the easy way to deal with that is just hop into another VC, and the person first hopping into VC is gonna be prioritized as the
the host
lead. Yeah.
And then, like you did, is a good trial, Jodie, where you're like you manually select the server in the channel or in the call. You can do it in both.
Yeah.
But it can only do so much if everything's fucked. You know what I mean?
And it was we did, and it was still having that issue. So it seems to be a general Discord thing that's maybe affecting multiple servers, because I had my friend was in the United States.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what's going on, and it's affecting the Japanese server, and you know, all these.
I can't confirm it was a Japanese server because it was happening when I was playing Fortnite, so like I couldn't actually just jump over and check which server I was connected to in the audio channel, because I was playing two guys from NA, and they were in the call first.
Yeah.
So it could have been just a ping issue on my side.
You did get a pop-up message that said that the application wasn't working, right?
So when I today streamed a video trying to fix your audio, I just went onto the stream I was giving to you, and on the top it actually said application was having problems with the audio. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what it said.
Application being
YouTube's
YouTube.
application. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever we used my media player, it was perfectly fine.
No problem.
Okay. So you can see Discord status, and according to their status thing, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, it says on May 3rd, general issues with Discord service availability.
That's the one that Mesh and I found online. Yeah. That's what I think is that they solved that problem, but it was not actually resolved, or maybe it's got a repeat issue and that they're not addressing, or it's like too isolated to find the problems, because we're obviously doing fine right now. It's just intermittent issue.
Look at I had a couple of issues with you.
Well,
you guys
I mean, there's that, but I'm saying like it's still intermittent because we're not all experiencing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it was yesterday anyway.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
you're not as bad as you were yesterday.
How do you know?
Got him.
What is that supposed to mean, Dallan?
Yeah, you know what it is. I'll fight you.
1v1 me, Dallan. 1v1 me.
Get over here. Yeah, we'll fly. Honestly.
1v1 Dallan. I've got enough of you, Dallan.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Are we good to resume?
Yeah, I'm good over here.
Yes. Yeah.
The frog folk have barricaded themselves inside of their fortress.
Okay.
The fortress.
They sound
the
so
great
cute,
fortress.
They're a bunch of shellfish now.
I'm just imagining these little frogs are holding little sticks.
The cart tracks proceed directly by them, probably like a foot or two away from them. If you wanted to go around, you could, but there's a bit of a large water pool that you'd have to go further around, which is that grayish bob.
Can I come? I've already come back to the party, right? Because I was made my way back to the party. Well, to tell them about the frogs anyway. And then that Cari, Chamilla bit one of them, and they didn't seem too pleased about it. But they don't seem to be also a threat, and they also don't seem to be what we're looking for.
So is Chamilla still out there?
No, I'm fluttering around her.
Okay, so we can see her. We can see you.
Yeah. Well, you can
then.
see me, the bat.
Yeah, the bat, yeah.
Bat cat.
Chamilla bat.
Camilla bat.
Batmilla.
Bat Camilla.
Camilla.
Yeah, we can see Camilla bat fluttering around. Okay, so on the right, I need to look at this map. You said we're making our way. Oh, okay. So there is an actual. Okay, there's an actual like pool, but the frog folk are in front of that.
So what do you guys think if we go swing around this way?
To avoid the frog. Folk.
We can get a different scouting option that way. Continue south.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think those. I think the frog folk are pretty harmless, but they are armed with sticks, and there's 20 plus of them.
We don't need to bother them. Just like a bunch of bees. Not a problem by themselves, but when they get together, they can be an issue.
Right. This is quite a few of them, so let's avoid them.
And they're a bit bigger than a bunch of bees.
You proceed around the puddle without issue. You correctly find the banks of it with the sticks and checking the depth all the way around.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
Frog folk, you're closer to them, and so they can hear you, and they kind of grow quiet as you. They're basically trying to be stealthy, but they're not very good at it.
I'm sorry, but that's so cute.
I know, right?
They're hiding and trying to be stealthy in the shell. Oh my god. Adorable.
As we're looking south, can I pick up any other like foot tracks that are not by the pathway now that we're a little bit away from it? Something that we're looking for, like vampire spawn or some other different creatures?
Yeah, give me a survival.
Mesh, you want to help me out again?
Yeah. Check for tracks.
Ooh, 21.
Nice.
With a 21, you're, checking for all sorts of different tracks. You're kind of looking for humanoids, that type of thing. And
yeah, more or less.
You very distinctly don't see any humanoid tracks outside of the ones directly on top of the cart track. You do notice a large carcass off in the distance.
Who is it this time?
It looks like some kind of alligator or something like that.
Oh, an alligator, really?
Can't be me, I'm already dead. Found.
It looks like interesting. It looks like an alligator.
Is it south of us?
Is it really big?
Yeah, it is around here.
Okay.
And you'll notice that the tracks don't approach it. They just continue on their track. So this wasn't killed by the party.
Quick question: can we tell, like, how is it in a state of decay? How old is how long it's been there?
If you're gonna look for the time of death.
Yeah, roughly how long? I mean, because there's a big difference between was it killed like yesterday?
You're gonna
and
have
was
to
it
get
killed,
closer
like,
first. It's
okay.
From a distance, you can just tell it's kind of desiccated. You can see a few bones sticking out of it.
Okay, so can I get a little bit closer? Me personally.
How close? I mean, you have to be on top of this thing to check any of this stuff.
Oh, okay. But you're saying I can see bones and stuff from where I am. So it's if there's bones and stuff sticking out, it must have been there for like more than a day.
Well, unless it hasn't been eaten. In which case, it could have been eaten recently.
So you get closer to this, and it looks like the kill was relatively recent. The ground is still pretty stained with the blood. but you do notice that the skin is very tight to the bones of this creature. Either it was starving or it doesn't look like it was killed naturally by like a weapon or anything. It looks like something else happened here.
Okay, so it hasn't. Okay.
As for time of death, you probably think within 24 hours.
Can I approach with Maefyre?
Yeah, I've moved you guys. You guys are
okay. I can see that.
there. You can actually see the cart tracks, though. It looks like they got a little bit lost. It looks like they tried to go one way through the muck, encountered a bunch of water, and had to turn the thing around. And so you see what looks to be a bunch of frustrations as like all the tracks in turn kind of start wandering around and stomping around, and then the cart moves back into the eastward and then east and south.
Okay. I'll ask Maefyre, can you see the cause of death at all?
Yeah, Chef, can I do like a... Is it medicine? No, nature... Is it nature check?
Well, you can...
Nature,
there's a few
medicine.
different checks. What do you want to look for here?
Bob was saying like cause of death. Is it possible for me to ascertain the cause of death?
You can try to do that with like a medicine check or maybe an investigation.
If it's medicine, I can help her with
medicine.
that, and if it's investigation, I'm good at that. So you can.
Medicine, I'm
pick your poison.
proficient.
Yeah. So.
I'm proficient in medicine, so.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Can Rob also help me if I'm proficient?
Yeah, you guys are both crouched over this.
Go for it.
This husk and looking.
I would like to scout the area while they're doing that.
Okay.
Okay, I still rolled like crap.
Did you roll with advantage, Jodie?
17. Yeah.
Okay.
That's like, yeah, that's with advantage. Yeah.
That's still fine.
17.
The cause of death is blood loss. This creature had its blood sucked out of it. But there's
sucked out?
no obvious bite marks of a common vampire.
So is it being
And
exsanguinated? That's the word for being you drained of blood. It's sanguinated then.
So no vampire markings.
No vampire markings. But you said there's bones.
You said
sticking out.
common. You said common vampire. Oh.
But
oh wait,
where
I
the
think I
bones are
get.
sticking out, is it what can I say? Does it look like it's a bite? Not like it's been like ripped open or something like that.
Punctures
I rolled a
or
1 and a 4. 8.
syringe?
No syringe. It's hard to see anything more with the thick scales that this creature has.
Right. It's really, really weird.
Yes, this is very strange.
Are there
Devi is
footprints
fluttering around and sees another corpse off in the distance as well, further down the trail.
Bat Devi Camilla will frantically
Camilla.
go in circles like a buzzard. That's okay, trying to get your guys' attention.
On this one or the next one?
The other one that I see.
Okay.
I'll just point to Camilla going a little batshit.
What's up with her? Let's go and have a look then.
It's further down the trail, just off of it.
Okay. Alright.
It is around. Blue circle, come with us. It's around here.
Okay.
There's some elk that looks like it was stuck and dragged into the mud. And it also has a lot of those signs of skin very tight to the bones.
Sorry,
You
I
just
missed
have
the
found
animal
a second
again.
corpse.
What was it?
Elk.
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 That's interesting. It's a completely different animal. Also, looks like it's been starving.
You also notice there's the footsteps. The people from the cart kind of came out and saw this one. They didn't see the alligator, it doesn't seem, but they did see this one.
Okay.
So there's some footprints around. It looks like they walk back to the cart and then proceeded.
Okay, so they didn't even bother like interacting with it. Most likely, they just saw it and.
Maybe we shouldn't be following their trail if they're not. If they became victim, I don't think I want to be a part of that. Maybe we're looking in the wrong place.
They don't seem to know what they were doing, so maybe.
Well, we don't really seem to know what we're doing either. We're kind of just following a trail as well.
Well.
Which way would you like to go here? We want to go a little bit out of our way just to give it a test. We can go to the this direction. I'm pointing to the right of the map because I'm really bad directions on cardinals. I think it's east.
East, yes.
I'll just point east. Maybe we can try that way a little bit. Stay away from the path a little bit more, and then we can swing back if we get lost. If this path is a frame of reference.
I need 2 more d20s.
From anyone? Everyone?
Just 2.
I got one.
Okay.
A 6.
17.
6.
Oh, you're doing it. Yeah.
I'm rolling in a minute.
Okay. And so you're going to proceed to the east, away from the cart tracks.
That's what I'm pitching.
This direction?
The white.
Yep. Sure. I keep doing
I
the
will
stick checks.
kind of go ahead scouting out.
The scout notices a small halfling, wearing some rag cloths, seems to be picking mushrooms where the party is heading towards.
Small halfling.
So we see another halfling?
The bat does.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I do.
Not me. Another halfling with rags on.
Raggedy.
I'll just stay in the general vicinity, wait for them to catch up to me, and just keep my eye on the halfling.
The halfling notices you and seems to disappear into the thick brush.
Can I follow? Not too far, but going in a little bit.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. The bat, I have advantage.
And blind sight.
Perception, 16, 17, 18, 20. Dirty 20.
All right. You can find this guy. Didn't realize there was another party member tracking him from the sky, so he's hiding from the people on the ground. And he's crouched down, like at the edge of the pool of the water, hiding in a thicker. So you know where he is, but he's hiding from the rest of the party.
Okay.
Sorry, what party? Who?
You guys.
Where?
You are the party.
Oh, okay. Okay, hiding from us. So, okay, but Chamilla sees the person hiding from us. So, okay. So, is Chamilla going to tell us this information, or what's happening?
Yeah, Cari, what are you doing about it?
She's doing something.
Okay.
You suddenly hear the like a yelp of pain, and you hear a bunch of water sloshing, and you suddenly see this guy get up and start running southward.
You've done
He's
my job.
moving very quickly through the swamp.
Okay, can we get after him? Can I get after him?
How far are we?
You guys are probably like 100 feet away when you notice this guy. You guys have some strong perceptions going, so you saw him from a distance. But he seems to be moving very quickly, and you guys are now off this quote-unquote track, moving deeper through the muck. Only one of you in the party can really chase after him pretty effortlessly. If you guys want to chase, I would probably ask for an athletics from Chamilla and from Maefyre, because they were the first to pipe up.
Oh, what, both of us?
Yep.
Okay, one sec. Athletics. Yeah.
I've done my
Oh, this is straight
duty,
bullshit.
so I'm following suit with the rest of the group. Like,
Okay.
I let them know he's here. So if there are...
Was it specifically athletics?
Maefyre.
Shush.
You begin to sprint after this and trip over a vine and end up face first in the muck.
Sorry, we also were a little bit late.
I mean, I think that I'm... Say it again?
I was talking to Maefyre, who just face planted in the mud, saying "you good there" sarcastically, clearly in a way to antagonize her.
Why am I face? Oh, because I got a three. Well, okay. Well, yes, I face planted in the mud. I'm a halfling. What do you expect?
No, wait. You took one step and you went like neck deep.
I face planted because I got a three, right?
Alright.
So I'm okay. So maybe Renok helps get me up instead of just leaving me there. I don't know. Maybe.
How far are you?
I'm not helping you up.
I don't even know where you are exactly.
No, that's good. That's good to know. I'm gonna bear that. I'm gonna bear that in mind, Grim, for like next time when you need help.
You may not have to bear anything if that guy comes back.
This guy's
you right
running.
now?
You can actually hear him sloshing through the muck, and he's kind of saying, "Shit, fuck, damn it."
Okay, so he's trying to get away, but I can't. Someone else is going to have to pursue him because I've fell over.
Okay, but how far are you? Like, did you take one step, 2 steps? I don't know how far you are.
About 3 steps.
I didn't get very far.
Chef, I have a special feature.
Goldy?
If this is a survival, an undead
That laugh.
spawn.
That was such a happy laugh.
If it is a vampire spawn instead of a person, I have advantage to track them.
It is not a vampire spawn, but you can track him.
Okay. Then I will... If he's struggling, I think that as a survivalist, I'm just going to like try to keep with him at pace. Okay. And I'll offer a hand up to Maefyre in a brief second to see if she takes it, and then just yoink her up if she takes it, and if she doesn't, I'm leaving her.
Take what?
I'm putting a hand down to help you up, and if you want to take it, you can take it.
Okay.
I'll just yoink you straight up on your feet, and then I'll let you clean yourself up as I'm gonna track this guy because we're in a rush. So
okay, fine. Yeah. I'll take it. I see your hand and I take it.
The blue line I've drawn is kind of showing his path.
I'm running behind them, and I'll quickly prestidigitate at least the face area for Maefyre.
And then I'll yell over at Graham. It's like, hey, Graham, if you're good at talking, maybe you can talk this guy out of running.
Sure. I'll flap Expeditious Retreat on myself and start running with the...
That means you have like no impediments, right? Or is that the +10 speed one?
+10 speed.
Okay. Yeah,
Can you read Expeditious Retreat for me?
Oh no, not. Sorry, Long Strider.
Long Strider.
Long Strider. Okay.
Yeah, just plus 10 feet.
All
Then
right.
I can bonus action dash with rogue.
This guy is still maintaining his distance in front of you. He's moving very effortlessly through this natural terrain for him, where you guys are not as nimble, but he is still making noise and leaving a pretty big trail.
I will shout something like, "Hey, if you keep running, we'll have to kill you," and I'd rather have a discussion before that. And I can roll anything you want for that.
You just threatened his life, so I'd want intimidation.
That is fine.
Okay.
It's very suggested the way you said that.
That will be a 24 on intimidation.
Fuck. He stops and like puts his hands up in the air, and he's got 2 mushrooms, one in each hand. And you can get closer to him.
You're in quite a
Get
spore.
down. He got a mushroom.
I'm gonna keep running. I'm assuming the whole party's following.
Yeah,
He's been shroomed.
How you doing there, sport?
you're able to approach him. He's just at the kind of start of this narrow strip of land. Leading
Hi there.
someplace.
Good. Now we can have a civil discussion.
There's nothing civil about threatening a life, sir.
Well, you might have been a threat to ours if you'd escaped. Who knows who you would go to and talk to and
Oops.
have an uncivil conversation with.
I can assure you, I was not a threat at any time. I am just
So what are you doing out here?
picking mushrooms.
True. Anything else?
Sometimes some roots. Occasional berries. Mostly the berries are closer to the trees.
It's just the Baldur's Gate guy from the Underdark. I love it.
Not out here keeping a look or anything like that?
Well, you out here, your head has to be on a swivel all the time. If you stepped 6 feet to the side over there, you would be neck deep in muck that would swallow you in 30 seconds.
Good to know. We are out here hunting some vampire spawn, and I don't know if you might know where they're at. If you are a upstanding citizen in this swamp, I'm sure you want to see them getting taken care of.
Yeah, I've seen those creatures around. I usually just hide and avoid them. They have a particular way I have found that they will only detect if a bleeding creature hits the water. They will spring into action. So,
Interesting.
as long as I bandage my scratches appropriately and keep on these thick leather boots, and he points at his feet that are like caked in mud, but also seem to be sturdy, like waders that he's wearing. Yeah, he's like, as long as I keep these on and keep them intact, they haven't bothered me yet. They haven't even found me yet.
Well, they might one day. Do you know where they live?
I make it my business to stay away from other creatures out here. If it doesn't kill you, it wants to eat you.
So you don't.
I don't know where they live.
Interesting. Well, the information you've given us is useful. And if you pinky promise not to tell on us, then I'm good with you being free to go.
Who would I tell on you to? He
I don't know.
kind of gestures around him at the swamp where there's nothing. He was like, that tree over there? I'll tell that tree all of your deepest and darkest secrets.
Be careful, the trees can listen.
He nods. It's like wise.
Team, are we good with this?
What's the purpose
This
of the
guy
shrooms
running
there?
around, running through?
What's the purpose of gathering the fungi?
Well, he kind of looks at his hand still above his head. This one's breakfast, and that one's lunch tomorrow.
And where are you going now? Where's home?
I got a hut down this path.
So you wouldn't mind if we popped in later? We need to ask you some more questions about the area.
If you're killing those vampires, that's one less problem for me. So, yeah, you can stop by if you want.
Cool.
Perfect. Well, now we need to find something to get blood out of. We can glance at Janus.
Oh, so because I have a lot of cuts, I'm a volunteer.
Backing away.
I'm probably, by this time, I'm behind everyone, flitting around.
Mm-hmm. Maefyre,
Good,
Mesh,
you're gonna
Renok,
go have
you
your
guys
breakfast.
We good? We good?
Can we let him go?
You came back to us, right?
We're all
Mhm.
together.
Yeah.
He steps behind a bush and disappears, and you can hear footfalls disappear shortly as he sprints away.
A strange little man. Hopefully Chamilla doesn't spook him too badly, being a bat and all.
A completely
Go around
non-suspicious bat, yes.
Circle around your head.
You keep bothering me like that, I'm going to snatch you out of the sky while I can still fit you in the palm of my hand.
Like,
Just go a little higher and circle.
A secret that you can hold. I say a little louder.
Wait, a what?
A secret that you can hold.
So
Bat doesn't get it.
I know.
I don't get it. You know?
so,
I'm
know how
just
to get
higher
them
up
here.
circling.
Shall we
With
continue
anything-
the other direction? Try to
we
lure
don't
them
need
out?
to. We need to pick a good spot for an ambush, I think.
Well, I'd rather
Mhm.
lure them away from the gentleman who helped us as an act of good faith, but yeah.
That's fair.
Maybe follow the tracks a little bit this other direction and then drop some blood in a pool and wait.
Whose blood? Your blood?
Unless you're volunteering.
I'm not volunteering. You can't hear me. No, I'm not volunteering. My audio keeps.
We can hear you fine.
It's not. Okay, sometimes it's not picking. Sometimes it doesn't look like it's picking me up. So.
Or anyone else wants to volunteer, then it seems that I've been suggested. And I look back at Grim.
Volunteered.
Say it yourself.
Voluntold.
Voluntold, yes, indeed.
I look for like a place with like at least a good surrounding of trees so that we can ambush.
You find a place that looks something like this.
Convenient.
What ambush point? Complete with map.
Are we trying to ambush someone or are they ambushing
No,
ourselves?
I
No,
hope
we're
we don't get
ambushing them.
ambushed.
You see, the little man, he told us that, no offense, he told us that if something with blood touches the water, then the vampires show up. So I say we hide, leave Janus out as bait, have him drop his blood, and when they show up, we surprise them.
If you have any string,
Okay.
I can tie it together. I can put
String.
a vial of blood, a very small amount, into the water, lodge it into something, and pull the cork from a distance, and then I can also hide.
That's not a bad idea. Does anyone have string?
No. Why would I have string?
Medical kit? No one? Any medicine kit?
I don't know that. I don't think I have a medicine kit. No.
I have some alchemist supplies to at least set up the main tool.
I mean, I've got rope, but not.
I have a mess kit that I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, but that doesn't have like something with work.
Just clarifying it, and I sent it to Rob, but it's probably the whole group. It's your pulse needs to be felt in the water, so it needs to be like an open wound in the water.
Okay.
Not just
okay.
drips of blood.
That's what I figured.
Dang,
Well,
really?
I would request a health potion to start with that I can drink at the same time as doing this because I'm already down a little bit from the day. To start as bait, I believe that I'm entitled to at least a little bit of support in that way.
Yeah, you get a mage hand fell potion coming at
thank
you.
you. Hey, who's that? Oh, you did that. Okay.
You swatted it.
He's like, well, how is this floating? Like,
I was gonna say you might think it's a bat and swat at it.
Yeah. So I'll add a single health potion.
Can I give Rob protection from good and evil?
Yo.
A spell.
How long does that last? Is it an hour?
Hang on, let me see. What does it say? Up to 10 minutes.
Oh, that's Pog.
Yeah, so if you have that whilst, because it includes undead, aberrations, celestial elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection gives several advantages. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target.
Damn.
The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
So if you're suggesting this in character, Jodie, then Janus would say, well, if you wouldn't mind, maybe you can release the spell when they get closer here. Because we don't know how long it's going to take them to get here, but if you can keep me within your sight line and you can let it go right before they show up, then that might be a good play.
Yeah. Is it possible to hold it as an action until when they get closer, trigger it, and will give me the trigger to
Chef,
use the spell.
Well, you guys can move freely around this area and set up however you want.
Can someone hide me in some bushes somewhere? I can't pull up Roll20 right now.
I see.
There's a bunch of trees. Are they also low-hanging,
I thought
Chef?
you were asking as Brim.
These are low trees. Heavy, like, big bushes, basically.
Well, I can drop the blood near the dead tree here if you guys want, or I can drop it over here on this side, on the left, in one of these two pools and give you some space.
I might, if you do it by the dead tree, I might,
over here.
As a bat land.
You can just perch on that one, right, Cari?
Yeah.
Okay. So Maefyre should probably be closest to me to be able to hit me with a spell, I'd imagine. And then Renok, you're going to want to be within melee range of them, so probably more centralized.
I have like 4 spell slots. Oh. Okay, I can do it as a first or second level spell, I think.
What does it say that you get as a second level? An additional target?
No.
It doesn't say anything. It's like the same. How does that? That doesn't make
That just
sense.
means you can use the same level. You can use it at a higher level, but you don't get any additional benefits. So, like, if you're out of first levels, you can still get the spell that you want, but it'll just cost more.
Well, that's dumb. I'll just do it as a second level then.
What's the range on it, Jodie?
Spell slots. The range is
touch.
Touch. I've got to be right next to you.
Okay, so then you'll have to touch and then book it.
Yeah, I'll touch and then book it. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, what I can do, because I'm stealthy, I can just hide behind you because I have stealth, extra stealth as a halfling.
If you're gonna give me that, then I'll go full beacon mode. I'll put like my swords that are really bright light. I'll just be like, and like kind of use that light to kind of help protect you so that they focus me.
Okay. All right then.
Does that sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Masha, you good over there?
Yeah. One thing to clarify, Chef. I had 2 health potions from the beginning. Was that something you gave at the beginning of the campaign, or was that something I found in the potion shop?
Probably just pick those up, not from the potion shop.
Okay. So I had 2 potions from the start. Did everybody get potions from the start?
Yeah, he gave us all one, I believe, because I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I must have missed that. because I only have
Or
the
maybe-
one.
That's why I was
I
asking, because
have
you
two.
might have missed it then.
Well,
Sorry.
it was just
I have
you had
two.
gold. If you wanted.
Yeah,
to buy
I was gonna say
Yeah, I didn't spend it
corrections.
then, so that's on me.
Each of us got a potion in Rob's campaign on Sunday, and
Yeah.
we used gold for this one to buy.
Yeah.
Right.
So
okay.
I didn't get any with my gold in this game.
See, I'm getting confused with these campaigns.
Is that a problem though?
That's why you check your inventories, and it should be good on there. So if you set up your inventories
That's why
like we
you
did,
make
then that's
notes.
good. Yeah.
That's why you also make notes.
Notes,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Do you read it?
Yeah, I do.
Listen, I'm not thorough like you, Cari, so
So
got
I've just
one
added
line.
the
Okay.
one that I got from Mesh. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. The second thing, I'm doing Armor of Agathis, Mirror Image, and hiding in a tree. Or
Well, that's
behind
a free
it.
action.
Behind a tree. Or,
I'm
not in a
perched.
tree.
Renok, Grim, are you
No,
guys good over there?
I don't know where I am, but
Do you wanna
yes.
do you wanna be by Mesh or by Grim?
So true.
Or Grim, do you want to be by Mesh or by Renok? Excuse me.
Mesh?
Okay.
Do we must stealth rolls?
Yeah, give me some stealth rolls. They're
Wait.
the people hiding in bushes stealth. Certain people cannot stealth.
Thanks for reminding me.
23.
Do we
Natural 20, which makes sense since I'm a bat in a tree.
I guess.
13.
Not nice.
I'm gonna roll
Alright.
down a little bit of my sleeve where there are already regular scars.
Why
I'm
is
gonna take
scary
my
music started?
radiant swords, and I'm just gonna nick it over the
Oh.
surface, and then
Okay.
I'm going to
Yeah.
hold both swords with my one hand so that I can push it under. Say, here we go. Stay quiet
gonna
until the last
prepare-
moment.
I'm gonna hold an action with my stun crossbows to hit them when they're. Does it need to be more specific when the time is right? Or hit them when they're within like range of our melee people with it.
I think you're going to get a surprise round, but
Okay.
you'll have to change depending on what's going to happen. So I
Okay.
would say don't hold an action unless you're just self-casting something.
So before I plunge it down, Chef, how many damage things do I need to take for the blood? None? 1?
Right.
D4?
None. You're
Okay.
just scratch.
Okay. So
You're a
then
big,
I'm
strong
gonna
boy.
go ahead and drink the potion now.
What is that?
It's the soundbite.
Who's doing that?
That's me. I mean, not a sound.
You start to
Is it
hear
the Lord
screeches.
Kenku music sound?
You hear screeches off in the distance in the swamp
Oh.
as
Oh.
Janus's blood touches the water. Sounds like something is communicating.
Dang,
Sounds
that
like
sounds
a
Oh, this is
kid
creepy.
down the street.
The adrenaline is hitting.
Shut up.
Listen, I'm ready.
This Maefyre,
I'm
as soon
ready
as
for
you
my
see
turn.
them, I'm gonna put both of my hands. I'm gonna flash them just to kind of get another flick to kind of see if I can
Yeah.
direct some attention over here, like a flashlight shining in
Yeah.
your eyes. Get behind me and get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
You
I'm
Watch my 6.
ready.
I got your back.
you hear the water shifting and jostling, and you see a large black object moving underneath the water, underneath the muck. You can just kind of see a wave cresting and wake forming behind it as it approaches you.
Hit me.
Well, it's still a ways away. It's now kind of up to you guys. Do you want to do anything to the one target, or are you guys waiting for it to get closer? It's probably at the edge of crossbow range at this point.
Is that the
Wait.
is it edge of crossbow range? Okay, we have to wait. I think wait for it to get a little closer. If you're saying edge of crossbow range is like 60 foot plus away.
Like 100 feet.
I'm gonna
100 still
say
100 feet away.
I'm gonna say Maefyre, you can hit me now. Get him a little bit closer.
Okay. I'll hit you now.
I'm gonna raise my swords as like a signal to get ready.
As these as this black mass approaches, it breaks apart into about 5 separate little like objects moving through the waves.
Wow.
And about probably 50 feet away, they submerge deeper into the muck, and you can't see them anymore.
I'm gonna back up a little bit so that I can be a bit more central and hold next to Maefyre.
I'm basically I cast the spell, and I'm basically hiding at the moment. So if I'm hiding behind you, it means I can't do. Oh, I can pop out like when I can pop out and do an attack. But at the moment, I'm just I'm hiding.
Anyone else doing?
Waiting.
Because I'm still concentrating on that spell.
Just holding Eldritch Blast.
I'm holding leap with my great axe, great sword. Sorry.
Will also potentially take a reaction if somebody moves past me 10 feet.
All right. They are attracted to the light, and at the same instant, about 5 creatures appear out of the water, bursting forth, in a shower of mud and debris. These are gaunt-looking creatures that have very pale skin. Their noses and mouths are sealed shut, and as they blink, you can see they have thick eyelids for maneuvering through the water like this. Let me find the rest of the description. They have arms. Rather than arms, they have these long tentacles with hundreds of little suckers on them that remind you of little leech mouths. Their shaved heads and deep-set eyes are, disturbing to look at. And they have a set of gills on their necks. And you guys can roll initiative. You guys have a surprise round against these things as they jump out onto the land.
Oh, shit.
Well, unfortunately.
Very nice.
Oh yes, I rolled. I have advantage on initiative, and I rolled a crit as well.
Me too. Well, on the crit.
Guess we all did good. Hey guys.
That roll was good, but like the other ones were just like trash. Like we all rolled. Some of us rolls good.
Does the surprise round use my reaction? Chef?
No, you can launch all of your stuff, Mesh, and then take an action.
Okay.
So
It's listed twice. Everybody's listed twice.
I probably added everyone twice.
Ah, my long lost brother, Croc.
How do you remove people?
Ooh, did it creepy?
If you
Renok.
click their name or like hover over the image, it should be, I think, a way to get rid of it.
Okay, I need to put my thing on.
Hmm.
If you crit on initiative,
You can also
do you
just
get
click it
something
in the
extra?
initiative order and hit the
No.
delete button on your keyboard, Chef.
Jodie,
That's
no.
something that I've done before. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Is it working?
Nah.
I know because I've done it. You don't.
we don't
Um,
get anything.
Nope.
Oh,
I've done it before. You don't.
really?
Yep,
well.
yep.
Well, do we have the order? We can at least use that.
yeah, you just got to add your minions to the initiative.
Well, you guys have a round first, so I'll add them next.
We have a one. Yeah,
Still
we
a
have
couple
a
of
one.
duplicates on there.
He's just leaving it.
But let's ignore.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
ignore them.
Unless maybe if I refresh the page, it'll go away.
They're all 0. All of you are 0.
Damn.
Hey, I wasn't the worst one to roll.
Hold on.
They have
Maefyre, you have a
advantage on
0?
roll.
Can
You
you
have
try
a 0
right-clicking
on
it,
your
Chef?
initiative?
No, it just opens up the.
What? No.
No, she's got a 20. You gotta.
10,
There's
10,
it's
20.
up there twice.
Yeah, but
Everyone's
she
up there.
rolled a 20. Does she have a +0 on initiative?
Ah,
To remove
Oh.
a turn, simply mouse over the turn
That's
list,
the
then
point.
click on the red trash can that appears over the token's image.
Trash can doesn't appear, it's just double click. That's dumb.
If you want to clear
Okay.
all the turns at once, you can hit the remove all turns, clear list button to completely reset the turn tracker.
I've got it. We're all good.
okay.
Mesh, you are up.
Okay, let's see. I'll just Eldritch Blast twice on this guy.
Roll.
Uh, 10 and 8 on the roll. What's my plus? Who this? 16 and 14 to hit.
16 hits, 14 does not.
You can bonus action hex. Need to cast that. Okay, so that gives me a d6, I think. Is it d6? Yeah, d6. 14. Nice. Plus, how much is my plus? No plus. Yeah, 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. Anything I need to do for Hex?
No. Wait. Do I? No, it just happens, I think. Let me read it.
Just happens.
All right. Maefyre, you are up.
Okay, so since I've got I'm doing a concentration spell. I can do one that just uses one action. Right?
Hold on. This is a surprise round, right? I get advantage. I didn't roll them with advantage.
No. Surprise. The way I'm treating surprise round, they're not surprised. You don't get advantage here. They're attacking something, so they don't necessarily expect you. So sneak attack might be fair, but you don't have an attack advantage, if that makes sense.
Even after coming out of hiding? Because stealth gives you advantage, right? We were all hiding.
Sneak attack. You don't have sneak attack.
Don't
Right.
like with a surprise round, you only get an action, so we're actually getting extra by getting the action and bonus action.
Yeah, you have a full round to attack them before they do
That's fair
anything.
then.
Surprise lets you tilt the scales a bit too hard, I think, in the raw rules, so I like this adjustment.
Can I?
Yes, you were asking about casting a spell while maintaining concentration. Yes, you can cast
Yeah, so if
another spell.
I can cast one that takes one action basically.
As long as it also isn't constant.
Yeah, so the one I want to do is it's not a concentration spell. It's casting time one action. So yeah, that's guiding bolt. This uses up a lot of slots. Right, okay, I'll do it at the second level. And the target will takes. It's a ranged attack.
Yep.
For the
Roll your
radiant
ranged
damage.
attack. Which one are you shooting?
Oh, sorry, let me just look at the map a sec because I can't see. Are they on the map? Are they these like black things?
They are the black things.
Okay.
Chef, add 2 more
Let me see
damage.
which one's closer to me. I can hit all of these, right? 16, 20, 25, 20. Well, actually, this one's technically closer to me. This
And that
one?
is the
I don't
one
know.
that Mesh already shot. I'm saying this was that one on the north side.
The one I'm pointing. Can you see my thing? My
Yes.
arrow? I don't know. Okay, yeah, the one I'm pointing to is the one I'm gonna hit. With what did I say it goes now? With guiding bolt. Can I do it as a second level?
You can do Guiding Bolt as second level, I believe.
Okay, so I'm gonna. It goes up to 120 feet, 1 action, and duration 1 round. So the damage will be 4d6.
You need to roll a spell attack first to see if you hit.
Yeah, did it roll? I hit the thing. Does it roll it? Does it? Oh no, you can't do it
I
like
can
that,
check. I was not
But it
looking.
says I cast it. Cast guiding spell in spell slot 2.
It's a spell attack. So in your spells, at the top is
I have
spell
to hit
attack.
this. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So that was a 24 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. Okay, 1 second. Get this off the screen. So it says 5d6. Is that right? No.
Sounds about right. It's a very hard-hitting spell.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. So on second level, it's a 4d6. How do I change it to second level on this? On the.
You just scroll down to the second level and hit the damage on that one.
You can even just click the box on the.
Yeah. Click the
second
damage
level.
box on the second level one instead of the first one.
And why does it? When you scroll down to second level, why has it got a thing on it that says first?
It's a first level
'Cause-
spell being upcast.
Being upcast, yeah. So certain
Okay, so
spells,
I just
Jodie,
hit-
can
I
get a
just hit-
benefit by casting the same spell at a higher level, even though you only have to learn it at a lower level.
Okay, so what did I hit? I cast it. So second level is higher than first level then.
Mm-hmm.
It's the other way around. I did it wrong then. Okay, so I've casted it as a second level then, as a.
It doesn't
Level
matter
second
for the
level.
hit, it only matters for the damage. So you can just
Okay.
go and click the 5d6 damage button on the
Yeah,
second level spell.
I did. I clicked it. Let's see what I got. It's 15 total.
Okay, 31 to that one. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, I get a bonus action, right?
You have a bonus
Okay,
action
then-
and a reaction.
Let me see my bonus. No, that's just spare the dying. That's no good.
Wait, didn't you just cast 2 spells?
Yeah, I can't do another. Yeah, what? Yeah, because one was the one I did on Rob was a concentration spell, and then that was part of the
That was
Preparation.
prep.
prep. Okay, so I can't do any other actions. So can I go back and hide behind Rob again, or hide behind what's his name? Bloody name again.
You can move, but you cannot take
Janus.
the hide action.
Oh, because that's an action. Got you. Okay, all right then. I'll just move near. I'll just stand near Janus.
Okay.
I'll just stay where I am, basically. I'll stay near him.
Grim.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Let 'em up.
I'm gonna shoot some guys with sneak attack. Probably the one that's been hit. How's he looking?
25%.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Sorry, 25% left.
Left. I'm gonna shoot him. Action economy, baby.
Do it to it.
A 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit. And you had advantage because it's glowing from Guiding Bolt. If you wanted to crit roll.
Oh, I got a 19 on that one. Fucking 25. Damn.
Still hits, but I don't think you crit on 19.
I don't. So that is 9 plus 2d6 real quick. First that. 2d6, both rolled 1, so 11.
11?
Yeah.
You're shooting your crossbow at it?
Yeah.
And this is not the flash. This is just pure damage.
It's just the regular one, yeah.
All right.
Is it pure dipped in the poison at all?
Not this round because I forgot.
Wait,
Okay.
I thought we all did that last week.
Because we
were
have-
Oh wait, did we?
Vial. We were given a vial each.
we were given one.
You were given 3 vials.
But I did not.
This bolt that is not coated goes straight through the head of this thing. It turns into a ball of muck and drops back into the swamp, and you see the black trail receding.
Great. Nope, as a bonus action, I'm going to coat my next crossbow bolt and... Can I do that?
Yeah, bonus action is fine for that.
Cool.
Right.
Load it up and... Wait, I probably want to move. Yeah, I fucking do.
We got only 3 of those poisons. Who got them?
I had one that I prepared in the morning when I did my ritual. So I kind of did all that in the day.
And I immediately...
Unless they don't last all day.
My great sword.
I'm going to move over here.
On the weapons that were coated, they're still in effect.
Okay, good. Great sword.
Alright.
And I'm done.
Okie dokie. Renok. The hammer.
I didn't code it with the hammer,
rock.
no.
Oh, the rock.
Can I ask? I've seen where one of them fall. How strong do they seem to me? How frail, should I say, do they seem to me?
What do you mean?
Well,
it was a 1-shot to the head. Wait, no, guiding bolt as well.
A 3-shot.
3-shot.
Okay. I'm gonna do something because I just want to do it. I want to cast Bane on these 3 motherfuckers right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will use. Boop. Okay.
I think it's a save.
So they have to make charisma saving throw. Whenever a target fails this saving throw, sorry, whenever they fail their saving throw, make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. I think I said that right.
And what's the save?
What is save?
It's your spell save.
Click. 13. It does not
13?
add my modifier.
Top one passes, middle one does not, bottom one does.
Shit. Ah.
The one that is baned is now purple.
I cannot see the purple.
It's a short aura around it.
We can't see it.
I can see it.
Ah. Okay.
Let me ask. When I cast this, is this spell visible? Do I actually do anything that makes it obvious that I am where I am, or am I still concealed and hidden?
Yeah, it's got you have. I'm assuming it's somatic, so you have to talk to it.
In material, so it has. You said something, so they will be aware of you.
Okay.
Said something, you say? I am something for them.
In that case, I am going to do. Where is it? I'm going to do bonus action, in which I'm going to activate my. Wait, I don't know if I can. I'm going to do Channel Divinity, Peerless Athlete. That.
Can you use Bane in Channel Divinity?
So I can't. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make.
I don't know. I don't. Some Channel Divinities are bonus actions.
Okay.
It will tell you.
Well, it just says Channel Divinity, Here, this athlete. It doesn't
If you read the
say
description, it
anything
says
else.
as an action or as a bonus action, you can do something under it.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah, I
says
was gonna
as a
say,
bonus action.
I'm familiar
Okay,
with
sorry.
that one, and I think the very first sentence says.
Okay, my mistake. As a bonus action, you can use Channel Divinity.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, so I would like to use that, please. So for the next 10 minutes, I have
You are a
advantage
peerless
on
athlete.
athletics,
mathlete.
strength, athletics, yeah, and dexterity, acrobatic checks. I can also
Okay.
carry, push, drag, and lift things that are twice my own weight. And the distance of my long and high jumps are increased by 10 feet.
Bonus action, don't skip leg day.
I am, since they know where I am going to join my comrades over here. And that's about it. That's all I can do. Oh, I had my sword by the ready anyway, so. Ching.
All right. Janus.
So I just wanted to confirm the question. If I slash them with the poison, it doesn't work. I have to pierce them with it.
Slashing it counts.
Okay.
It just has to get in their veins.
Okay, so as far as that's concerned, in my morning ritual, I would have coated my weapons to prepare for the day, if that's okay with you.
That is fine with me.
All right. I will just say to Maefyre, nice job removing one of them. Hopefully we can track that one later. And I sprint this way into two of them. Now, there is a radiant light surrounding me, just as a 20-foot area. That's what that aura is that Chef can probably see, but I don't know if the rest of you can see.
No, I can't see anything.
Okay, cool.
As you step into the muck, I also need an athletics check.
Oh boy, that was very lucky, because my acrobatics is much better.
This is a low DC. You're close to
13.
the shore still. You're fine.
Okay.
It is difficult terrain though, so that's most of your movement to get
That
there.
should be all of my movement if it's difficult terrain.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to get close to the one in the center so that the other ones will collapse on me after. Let's see here. Okay. And then I'm gonna swing twice. Okay, that is an 18 natural, followed by a 3, which will miss. So that 18 will be a 25 to hit. Is the poison just does the tracking thing? There's no extra damage, right, Michelle?
No extra damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage, followed by 11 points of slashing damage, followed by 5 points of radiant damage if they are undead.
Okay. 15 total?
Yeah, that actually sounds right. That uses my bonus
And-
action to swing with a second swing, so that is my turn.
All right.
I'm just gonna kind of flash out at them, kind of swing my weapons, and as I enter the muck, I'm gonna kind of take my first foot as the pivot, and then just kind of double slash down, and I'll kind of miss my first one and follow through at the second one, and then land. All right, we're in it now.
You're like waist deep in swamp water as well here. So you're literally in it. Chamilla, the bat.
I turn back into Chamilla, still standing in the tree, and then
Let's
I'm
say
going to.
Prep action, so that's free.
Oh, okay. Yay. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I have more to do. Ho ho. I'm going to cast magenta colored glitter, fairy fire, on the two below Janus. So this one and this one. They will need to make a dex 15 save.
Dex 15. And one has disadvantage. Disadvantage is a 15, and then one rolled a nat 20.
Well. She just looks like. Okay, sorry, I prepped the bonus action, so now I have a different. Just give me one sec. Bonus action.
Was that the 20-foot cube then? Is where
Yeah, that was a 20-foot cube. So I'll just kind of click my tongue and go, and cast Unsettling Words on the one next to Janus, so that the next saving throw he makes, he'll have to subtract a 1d6 roll.
You guys are such a bully to that one. That is Bane.
He deserves it, the bloodsucker.
You should just be like, abomination.
Okay, so that's just
And that's it.
Bardic Inspiration
Wow,
doesn't save, so that's just minus on its next save.
Coming from you? Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. I am not an abomination. That is an abomination.
The only one who decides who's abomination.
You have a little bit of blood from the
We have one abomination
Oh,
expert in
right
this fucking
here.
house, okay?
Take like a little tissue.
11, 11, 4, 25. All right.
Also, excuse me, I cast Wild Shape. Bats bite people.
You keep bringing it up so much, makes it really even more suspicious.
You guys are the ones that keep bringing it up.
I haven't said a word.
Not, well, Mesh and Dally.
Don't forget
He's
Jodie.
giving you looks.
It's not. It's Grim in character bringing it up.
Yeah. Now I can actually respond to you. I couldn't respond to you before.
For newcomers, what are their roles?
Huh? Newcomers?
The thralls are now on the board for roles.
Did I?
Were they not
I
there
threw 5
before?
at you.
No, because we had a surprise round.
All right.
Oh,
With that, I think we are good to wrap up for the week.
Yay!
okay.
That was fun.
We went
Come up next week.
3 hours? No, more than 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we started 20 minutes late, but basically.
Chris, what was
3
that?
hours.
That's ridiculous.
Cari, did you land your
Okay.
spell on anyone?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
We didn't land.
Is Bane? Yeah, Bane was disadvantaged on the saving throw too. He
No,
just
Bane
got
is a minus a d4.
Minus 4.
But yeah.
Oh, minus D4.
Then one of them would have.
Would have
What?
gotten less than a 20.
Hold up.
I thought you rolled one of them. Oh, the
No,
one
the
that
middle
rolled
one rolled
15 wasn't
really
Bane.
well.
A
Yeah.
20 of 15. That was the disadvantage, and the third one
Talking-
rolled a 20.
Target must
Understood.
roll a 4 and subtracting the number rolled to
But
the attack.
I'd
roll
leave
or
that up to
saving
you.
throw.
Would you want me to re-roll those? Knowing that it
To
was a
be honest,
D4
they've
rather
gone
than a
down pretty
disadvantage?
fast. So, plus I think it helps her mood, right? She's just like this really cool spell, and then
Cool.
well, shit.
Even-
Abomination.
I shouldn't have done the Bane. I should have just attacked.
Well, no,
just
it's fine.
I just want to do it. I haven't done it before.
Mash, did you cast a concentration spell? Hex, right?
Hex. Yes, I have concentration.
And what was the debuff target? Is it already dead?
It's the one that's dead. Yeah.
And it was, what was the stat that you debuffed?
I would have done strength so that they can't jump around.
Okay.
Jump around. Jump around.
I'm using my leg as a drum for some reason.
I'm just writing some memos down for Chef. There you go.
Um,
Oh, wait, we have it for record for next week.
Speaking
Nice.
of that,
Jump,
this guy isn't dead, but the spell says if it drops to 0 HP, so I can move the hex target now, right?
It'll cost you a
Technically.
bonus action, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I think that's going to do it for the stream. Chef, is there any other closing remarks you'd like to leave our viewers with?
Nope.
We'll see more
Remember,
vampires
kids.
next time.
Get fucked, viewers.
Is it Saturday?
Always
yet?
come on time for your events.
Okay, bye bye bye.
Bye.